Yo guys, welcome back to KEKO CHANNEL. Balik lagi dengan gue Kenny, dan seperti biasa kita bakal lanjutin lagi ya permainan pake kita. Di sini gue langsung tekan untuk maps-nya biar kita bisa langsung menyelesaikan karena kita perlu ke tempat ini nih, main task kita di Old Banya. Oke, jadi kita langsung aja ini ya, menuju ke lokasi. Bentar deh. Oh wait, Nikolai here. Let's stop.
Thank you, Lisa, for not letting down.
Okay. Let's go to the other places. My task. We cannot travel at this time. Kayaknya nunggu gua ini dulu ya. Ya wis, kita let visitors berikut ya.
Oh, Yegor, thank God I caught you.
I am not in charge around here anymore. Vasilisa is the one you're looking for.
What kind of life is it here? 1 minute it's hunger, another war. Oh well, at least my cow is still healthy. What was I saying? Some time ago, I was walking along the Bonevsk road late at night. There, on the other shore. A frightful place, I tell you. Then, all of a sudden, something clattered and shot past me. Like a whirlwind, I tell you. God help me, I made it home.
All right. I'll go check if there are any demons there.
I'm not worried about that. Put a Zagovar on me, will you?
Pooty, don't you know there's nothing better than the sign of the cross?
All right. I'll whisper something. What with you coming all this way and all?
Oh, thank you, kind girl.
Okay, let's set off.
You notice deep, humanoid tracks. It's unclear whether they were left during rain or if someone heavy walked here recently. Still, you feel some uneasiness when you get closer. You come closer and study the tracks. It is obvious now why you had an uneasy feeling looking at them from afar. Each track is glowing with a dull, blue sorcerer's light that only witches can see. People like you. A Khaldun put one of his demons in the tracks so that they would curse passers-by. All of a sudden, one of the tracks erupts into a blue flame. A demon appears and moves towards you. Unwilling to walk around with someone else's curse, you brace yourself for a fight.
Okay, let's fight. Ho, ho, ho.
With the demons gone, the blue light of the tracks fades as well, along with the evil sorcery.
Right.
It's lonely and scary on the road at night. Around you is an unfriendly silence, broken only by the sound of your footsteps. The old graves at the crossroads have no offerings. While passing a small birch grove, you notice the golden flowers of the tirlich herb. The ground is covered with its flowers, as if it were a golden carpet. You hold your breath and bow 6 times. When you rise from the final bow, you see that only one flower remains. Where the others have gone is a mystery. You carefully cut down the tirlich herb and take it with you. You take the herb and get ready to go on your way. You hear the sound of wheels tearing through the silence of the sleeping road like a knife. Ahead, you see the silhouette of a wagon moving in your direction. The cart is filled with freshly cut ears of grain. You shout your greetings, and the wagon stops nearby. The driver looks at you with cold, staring eyes.
I wish you a good harvest.
We thank you kindly.
Where are you taking this bread?
Not very far, you might say. You'll be there soon enough.
Good heavens. Where's that place then?
You just had to mention God, didn't you? Now we'll have to kill you.
In the blink of an eye, the cart is transformed. The drivers turn into demons. The horses turn into harnessed sinners. Instead of bread, you see dead bodies. It looks like you've stumbled upon a cart in which demons carry sinners to hell.
Whoa. Ooh.
The cart, along with the sinners, disappears into black flame. You don't know whether this fight helped the souls escape their captors. Amidst the branches, you notice a glint of the demon's eyes. It seems that the Chorts are waiting to ambush some unwitting passerby. Nikolai walks forward, pretending as if he hasn't noticed the Chort. As soon as the demon lunges at him, Nikolai grabs the demon and shoves him off the cliff. One less demon to deal with.
Already in the books.
A motley swarm of peddlers has created a small fair by the village. Some traders have stayed rather late. You might get lucky and find something useful among their varied goods.
Peddler.
Buy an amulet and a trinket. Buy a potion and drink it. You'll be as healthy as a boar. Demons fleeing from your orb.
The wisdom that lies upon dark pages is not that of madness. You cannot paint me as a liar.
Udah ada semua di buku.
You're not what we consider an average girl, are you? In that case, I'll show you some fine wares. Here, take a look. What? Want some pranics? I've sold everything already. Oh, you want some herbs? Well, take a look then.
Udah kayaknya.
Buy an amulet and you'll be as healthy as a boar.
Wisdom will enter your heart and
Right, we'll go back.
It seems someone was expecting you. Someone appears to have cursed the peasant's cow, and it stopped giving milk. You try to remember. Was this your doing? One way or the other, you whisper requisite zagavers, and now the animal will recover. The thankful hosts give you some fresh bread and a small pot of honey. The door to the abandoned banya opens with a shrill creak. After that, the old building is silent, waiting for the ritual to begin. You can only guess how this ritual will end. Some fitting spells come to mind. However, none of them were made to free changelings. Your heart skips a beat when you look upon the unknown, dim as the dark interior of a stove. You start with the usual summoning Zagavar, hoping that Nikolai's bride will answer you. Perhaps you'll just have to give her all of the requisite items. The Zagavar soon comes to an end, and the changeling girl stands before you.
We brought the things we promised. Soon you'll be free.
The girl tries to say something, but an unintelligible whisper is all that escapes her lips. Her entire figure seems tinged with smoke.
What's going on? We can't understand you.
The girl covers her mouth. Her figure screams despair. Tears drip from her empty eye sockets. You whisper an old Zagavar, and you finally understand what she's saying. Her voice calls to you, as if from far away.
The one called Banik dwells in darkness. She wouldn't let the accursed children go. The stove, the fire, the boiling water, the flayed skin. These are the keys to her domain. I am the third from the left, and all that is colored with blood. Mind you, that...
The girl doesn't manage to finish the sentence. She is engulfed with flames and clouds of steam. The shelves fall over when a hole to the ethereal world opens like a maw. The entrance to the underground burns with unbearable heat. You recall this happening when you stepped into the maw of the Hellhound. This time, old Yegor isn't around. Your confidence in your ability to get out is also nowhere to be found. You tell Nikolai to wait for you in the banya, and the world flashes with blinding heat. You're familiar with the feeling of passing between worlds. However, once again, even on this, your third time, it sweeps over you like a sudden gale and slams you mercilessly to the ground. When you come to, you're surrounded by a ringing silence. Nikolai lies at your side. He too is stunned from the teleportation, but is already coming to his senses. He obviously didn't listen to your instructions.
Kolya, are you alright? I told you to wait in the banya.
But I couldn't just leave you like that alone. I can keep it together now, I think.
Well, the more the merrier, I suppose. Anyway, there's no way back now. Follow me.
Such a fearsome girl. You'd better stay behind me.
Don't get yourself killed. What did the girl say? The stove, the fire, the boiling water, flaying the skin are the keys to her domain.
Oh?
You continue your journey into the domain of the Abdiricha. Nikolai tags along, constantly glancing around. You don't blame him, for you are also alarmed. And suddenly, it seems you are right to be. A couple of chorts bar your way.
Ah, kenapa merah-merah begini?
The defeated chorts vanish into the thick subterranean shadows. You move further along the grim corridors. Nikolai follows you. You notice he's clenching the cross taken from the Ikotnitsa. His knuckles are white, and his hands shiver, but his eyes are full of determination. One tight corridor leads to another. The lower you go, the harder it is to breathe. Your path is lit only by burning embers and the scattered rays of the dawn coming from the human world somewhere above. It seems this journey will never end when suddenly, a black figure bars your way.
Who's sneaking around there in the dark? We can smell you. We can. Reeks of life will clean you up. Get rid of stinking skin as well.
Greetings to you, Bannock Hostess. Be so kind as to let us stay here, down below.
Hear us out, Banyak dear.
Invite ourselves, we did. I am the mistress here. Can't order me around, can you? Can you? What brings you here, down below?
They say Baniks rule over the Aspen demons. Is it true?
Why do you want to know? Why? So what if it's true? Maybe not. What then? We want to ask something else. What brings you here, down below?
Why do you steal Christian children? Why don't you let them go?
Who steals children? Who steals children? These are my children. It's quiet here in the dark. It's quiet here in the dark. We're doing just fine here without you living ones. What brings you here, down below?
We came to ask for your daughter's hand. I have a young groom, you have a fine bride. Can we bring them together?
No! There's no brides here below! Embers burn, warm old bones.
Yeah? Who burned my arm then? An ember shaped like a hand?
The mark! The mark is still on the hand! You find it out! Figure it out!
Well, give us the girl. We know she's here.
Alright, have it your way. We'll show you a bride. Not one, even not one. Choose the one that's yours. You chose wrong. You'd stay here to stay. I'll spin your hair on a rake, then take off your skin.
Yang mana anjir? Sama semua.
What should we do, Asha? They all look alike.
You remember what the changeling said in the banya? I am the third from the left, and all that is colored with blood.
The third from the left. Sebelah kiri nomor 3. Dari kiri sebelah nomor 3.
She tried to say something else, but vanished.
Well, I can choose on my own, I guess. After all, I'm to live with her.
Well, go on. You called yourself a groom, so choose your bride.
After some thought, Nikolai chooses one of the brides.
You chose. Guessed it. You got lucky. Probably just lucky. How are they lucky? Why?
We've chosen the bride. Now let her go.
Give her back? Our girl? No. We can't let her go, can we? No, a bride needs a dowry, right? Yes, I'll give you the dowry. I will. Choose the right one, and we'll let the girl go. Choose the right one.
These chests all look lush. What are we to do?
What your bride tell us? I am the third from the left, and all that is colored with blood. Well, we choose the third one from the left.
These demons sure are cunning.
You choose. You're the one who must live with it.
You chose. You guessed it. But how? The girl told you. You couldn't guess any other way.
You promised to give us our bride if we guessed right.
You did, but you shouldn't have, right? No, you won't live here alive. No. I'll flay your skin as a lesson.
Dasarnya iblis. Minionnya lagi.
All of your riddles. Give us the girl.
No, she's mine! Mine! And now you're mine too. Oh shit.
Give us the bride and we'll leave.
Never!
Nggak mau lagi dia. Wih guys, dikit lagi metong dia. Goodbye.
Quickly, we have to make it. Did you bring what I asked you to?
Here is the belt and the cross. And your name is?
I can't believe it. Am I free?
Yes, the demons can't hurt you now. It's dangerous to stay here. The place is unclean, not to mention all the logs flying around. Let's go to our spa. We'll talk there.
All right. And the banitsa vanished, and here I am.
What a tale! Well, Kolya, you sure got lucky. Sure did find me a fine maiden, a pretty one.
Huh?
Come on, old Igor. Don't be like that.
Ah, don't worry, I'm not trying to curse you or anything.
I don't know what to do now.
Remember I asked you to question the Abduriha about an aspen demon?
She switched me with an aspen chort, it turns out. This chort now lives with my family, with my mother and father.
That's where we'll go. That's the kind of demon I need.
Good, I remember the way.
She's gone. I doubt she can follow you.
It's not so easy to get rid of her. Soon she'll revive in the dark. She can't die. I'm not entirely in the human world, to tell the truth. Until I'm married, she can bring me back.
So, Kolya, are you going to make good on your word?
I sure am. I'm doing it all by the book. Nice and proper. But where would the matchmakers go?
I remember the village the Abdiriha stole me from. I remember the minute you freed me. I lived in Pakcha. My relatives still live there. Send the matchmakers there. Though I need to go there with Vasilisa first. You'll find your aspen demon there.
Are you still alive after 18 years?
Nothing to it, really. Wherever the Banya stove is lit, we're with her. Her mind has grown weak, sort of. She's rather old, but she's also taught me things. She's taught me quite a bit. I am an ogre myself, to a certain extent.
Let's go then.
Feels like it was all in a dream.
I felt this way also, when I first stepped into the ethereal world.
I feel as if I've been asleep for all my life.
They say the changelings learn a lot from evil spirits.
That's true. The Banning's been teaching me, urged me on with burning coals, so I would learn better. Well, now I know quite a bit.
Like a witch?
Well, maybe not like a witch. I'm nowhere close to you. I know a thing or two, though. About herbs, talismans, and so on. Maybe I'll help you sometime.
Were the other children with you?
There were. Not for long, though. The ones that you saw were made by the Abdiriha out of coals. But there were others. If a woman giving birth curses her child, or if somebody doesn't ask for permission to come in, the Abdiriha tried to lure them in. Always had some coals, shaped as toys or candy in her hands. So when the child came close, she grabbed it.
Where are those other children?
That's the thing. Not everyone lives through it. Some are strangled by chords, some perish from sadness. I had friends, you know.
How does it feel to finally be in a human house?
It's exactly the way I imagined it. A different world entirely. There used to be undead, darkness, but here, there's life.
Let's go. We'll talk later.
Nambah dosa mulu gue ya di sini ya. Oke lah guys, jadi untuk part kali ini gue rasa gue cukupkan sampai di sini dulu, dan kita udah menyelamatkan satu orang ya. Dia udah kembali ke dunia manusianya, dan segini dulu aja. Kalau misalnya kalian suka dengan video game ini, jangan lupa untuk subscribe, comment, share, dan juga like video game ini. Jangan lupa juga bagikan ke teman-teman kalian kalau ada nih video game yang namanya Black Book. Dan segini dulu aja, so gue Kenny, I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye gamers.